This morning, we're getting a World Series sneak peek from someone who's been there many times. We're doing it with the help from five-time world champion, five-time All-Star, one-time Seinfeld star. We're talking about Yankees legend Paul O'Neill, who joins us now live with some insight into the championship series and predictions of the World Series. And we do have to note the interview is sponsored by SPG Marriott. Paul, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Do you like how we worked that Seinfeld reference in there with all your other accolades?
You know what? That's impressive. Impressive stuff.
It had to be impressive for you. What else is impressive is Aaron Judge. It's hard for us at home to watch on television and get a sense of just, first of all, how big this guy is and how far he hits the ball. What is that really like in person?
It is amazing. I mean, I've been around baseball a long time, and I've never seen power like this. I mean, to watch him take batting practice is like watching nobody else. But, you know, it's just, and if you've watched this series at all, you see his athleticism. He runs well, the plays he's made in the outfield. But I tell you one thing, when he does connect with the baseball, it goes a long way, and it just there's no doubt shots. You just see the ball land in areas that you're not accustomed to seeing a baseball travel.
All right, before we talk more World Series, I know you have a big day coming up this week. It's part of the sponsorship we just talked about, and you get a chance to go bat for bat with some lucky fans.
Yeah, it was an SPG is a loyalty program, a Marriott International, and I actually led an SPG Moments Masterclass yesterday, and it just was a great day. The winner bought his whole Little League team, and, you know, we did some fundamentals. We worked on the field, on the actual old Yankee field right across from the street where they were preparing for the playoff game. So a special day, and then we ended up having a home run hitting contest that I didn't fare too well in the last round, but all in all, a great day.
Well, I heard you had a little disadvantage, though, when it came to the equipment that you were allowed to use.
Yeah, at the last round, Anthony Hurtado, he was the winner. He gave me a wiffle ball bat, and I had to compete the last round with a wiffle ball bat. And if you remember when you were young, it's hard to hit a wiffle ball when it's moving all over the place with that little light bat. But like I said, all in all, a great day and a great opportunity for those kids to get out in a special place and have a fun day.
But, man, did it make you feel like a good pitcher when that wiffle ball curve would break a couple of feet. That was always the fun part of it. Paul, I want to ask you, look, you won the series with the Reds. You won the series with the Yankees 4 times. We have a team here in Washington that, for whatever reason, can't get over that hurdle. They get close to the edge every time, and then they come up short. You were on a team with the Yankees where you did the opposite. Every year, it just seemed like no matter what was in your way, you just burst down that wall and went through and won the title. What is the difference between teams, and how can you take a team like the Nationals right now who gets so close every year and convince them that you can take that extra step and make it a little further, even if it seems like you haven't been there before?
Yeah, I mean, it is about a culture, and it is about a tradition. There's no doubt about it. There are a few teams that, you know, you're put together as a team, and from day one in the minor leagues, you're taught to win, and you're taught that the importance of winning, and it's not a talent thing in Washington, no doubt about it. You go up and down that lineup, there's a ton of talent there, and they just, for one reason or another, have not been able to believe they can get over that hump. Obviously, the Chicago Cubs got in the way a couple of years, but, you know, there's a window of opportunity, too, because, you know, there are some players that are going to have to make some decisions to leave Washington or stay. So you have to wait and see what happens there. But there is a culture and teams that win that, like I said, is kind of like ingrained in you from day one that you start with the organization.
Well, we're hoping for the best, Paul. Our time is short, but the Dodgers look like they have the talent all moving in the right direction right now. Are they the favorite at this point with 4 teams left?
Well, if you look at their record, yes, but you know, you never know in a short series. You know, they lost their stud Seager. He's probably not going to be done. He's not part of this series. It hadn't hurt him, but you never know about the World Series. But getting through this series with the Yankees in Houston, I still think the American League team, the winner of this series, will win the World Series.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on it. The American League definitely has it going real close right now. Can't get any closer than tied up at 2. Paul, great to talk to you. Congrats on all your accomplishments, and we enjoyed your time this morning.